Hey, my name is Bobby Matthews. I'm a senior writer, producer, editor. I work in the creative services department at KTLA 5. I began studying radio, television, and film at California State University of Northridge. I was fortunate enough to get a big break. That break was to land a job at KTLA working in the Lakers sports production department. It was like a dream come true. I was able to work with Shaq and Kobe and Phil Jackson and produce Lakers spots. After a few years there, I got the job here at KTLA 5. I'm a senior writer, producer, editor. I'm privileged to work on our PSAs, our news promotion, and I also get a chance to produce long form and short form features. I'm living the dream. Just trusting my instincts, trusting my judgment, and then more importantly, creating a collaborative, safe space where teams can come together and we can collaborate on these great ideas and collaborate on the projects that we work on, because as you know, it is always about the team, always about the team. Representation is important. Representation matters. There are millions of people that are watching the things that we put on the air. So by me having just the ability and the honor to be able to change that narrative, to uplift people, to inspire people, to basically just tell the beautiful truth about people's accomplishments and their culture, I mean, for me, that's what it's all about, and I'm all for that. Music is love, music is life, music is everything. Once I find that track that resonates with me, doesn't matter whether I'm trying to find an anthem for a sports promo, whether I'm finding a track that's soft and emotional, or whether I'm finding a track that's, exciting and has a build to it, as long as it pushes those right emotional buttons, resonates with my soul, that's the track. I love hip hop, I love R&B, I love pop, I love rock, I love orchestral. I just love music. We wanted to find a track that represented the Clippers, a track that was youthful, a track that was contemporary, that had big, bold beats, and also a track that had a big, bold statement. And so once again, by just finding that right music track that resonated with me, as soon as I played the track, once I heard the big beats, it just felt right. I knew that that would be the track. But what topped it off is when you have lyrics coming in saying, "Let me see you go off." It's time to turn it up. I mean, that's sports, and that's the Clippers. There's so much to love about Universal Production Music. The site is easy to access, it's easy to use. The music is incredible. I'm able to find music from rock to hip hop, to pop, to R&B, to orchestral music, whatever I need to help sort of push those emotional buttons to tell the story, they have it. Most of the time in our business, it's fast paced. And so you may get a project today and it's due 2 days from now. I come here and I click on the new releases. I scroll through all the tracks, I archive them, I create playlists. So if I'm assigned, a project, and let's say I need like a hip hop track, I know I have it already because I've archived it in my own playlist. There's another tool here that's really great. It's the similarity search. So let's say instead of having to call them, which you can do, and they're very helpful, and they will help you find music that you need, you can also click on the similarity search and you can do it yourself. All I have to do is copy that particular commercial that I saw on YouTube that has a piece of music that I like, copy that, paste it right here, click on this, and the magic begins, just like that. I have like a plethora of songs that I can look through, and more than likely, their algorithms always hit, I'm gonna find a piece of music that I like. So once again, I love everything about Universal Production Music, the music, the easy access, and that's the team there. There was a project that I was privileged to work with the team here a few years ago titled Go Blue. It was a spot that we used to promote the Los Angeles Dodgers. The music track was just incredible. We actually had the opportunity to customize the lyrics. The song was titled Get Money, so we were able to change those lyrics from Get Money to Go Blue. And that particular track, it basically led the promotion. We knew that that would be the theme for that particular promotion. It did well, people loved it. They won awards, and it was just a really gratifying spot to be a part of and work with the team on. The next spot is Let Me See You Go Off. You know, that was a spot that I edited and worked with a great designer here named Matt Mary. Let Me See You Go Off was like very, very, very important for me, and it was received very well. The one spot that probably resonates the most with me would be the Black History PSA we did last year. It was titled Black Excellence. It was uplifting, it was inspiring, the messaging was positive. That particular song led the creative, the lyrics. I don't think we could have written a better voiceover than the lyrics that were delivered and spoken on that track. So if it's not sports, it has to be about uplifting people, and those three spots did all those. Dream big. And if those dreams don't scare you, then you're not dreaming big enough. Stay true to yourself, trust your instincts, and fight for everything you want. This is Bobby Matthews. You got a glimpse into what I do. You got a glimpse to see how I'm living the dream. It's real, and let me tell you, it doesn't get any better than this.